Alright. It's time. The man. The legend.
I'll get the job done.
Tips on Ullr. Can you believe it? Tips on Ullr. Alright. Joining me today will be Papa Melt. Shouts to Papa Melt. So, let's do a brief summary on Ullr right now. Ullr is mostly a frontline Arachne. That's spicy. Ullr is mostly known to be an ability-based god, but if you have some gold, you can turn him into an auto-attacker by having a chin size and a crusher. And that's all you really need is those two items. Because, one, if you're fighting against a double frontline comp, Ullr's passive is incredibly well at dealing chin size procs. One, his ult at max rank gives you 35% bonus attack speed. That is permanent. And two, Ullr does have the enhance on his 2 to provide bonus auto attack damage. Or just power scaling in general. Because this 2 does just give power and not bonus to auto attacks. It does enhance its auto attacks, but it does give bonus to power. Unfortunately, they're not going for a double frontline comp, but I'll show you, because I have two builds for Ullr. One is the ability-based damage, pure and simple. The other one is more for dealing with double frontline comps that you can find fighting in joust commonly, and almost all the time in conquest. Sobek's not that retarded to face. In fact, you can easily kill Sobek. I love Janus Portal into Ullr X combo. So, let's do it. So, I'm going to demonstrate the frontline build instead of the backline build. So, first, we're going to do his starter. And Joust, Joust and Duel, I usually do this strat too. It is just a tier 2 Transcendence, because you always want to go for a Transcendence with Ullr, just because he's very mana hungry. And then you would have enough gold for a Chalice of Healing. You don't really need mana right now, because Transcendence will give you that much mana. Now on top of that, blue buff aura will give him just enough to just kind of survive early game until he gets Transcendence. Arachne went double Chalice. She is going to get fucked. I hate to say it, but she is just going to get massacred with this comp.
Enemies in left lane. Enemies in right lane. You can't outrun my bow. I switch.
There we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. Greetings, salutations, Tori Games. I saw you. Don't worry, I saw you. They are looking for the blue buff. Let's see. Arachne has Shell. She is not safe. Okay. So normally, I don't level up my ult at all. Like at all, I don't level up the ult. However, why is she still fighting? But against this comp, I'll level it up just to demonstrate. Alright, so far so good. Ah. Okay, so far so good. We're about to get Transcendence online, and we haven't really, like, used it at all. So we'll just save around here. Save around until we hit 1300. Then we'll say we're building stacks, and we have Transcendence now, so we're good at building stacks now. And then now we'll go for a Hydras and then straight into a Fail Knots. Like I said, I'm demonstrating the build that will like hurt frontliners more. But the ability-based build, it's a little bit different. The start is just the same though. You go for a Hydras, you go for a Transcendence into a Hydras, and then you can go for a Jotuns for flat pin against backliners, or a Fail Knot with percent pin that's good against frontliners. Both items are good in their own little spots. Oh, don't go Heartseeker? Well, Heartseeker would be for a ability base. Right now, I'm kind of demonstrating a build that I've been experimenting in jungle. Not so much actual play, but this will be a nice test for it. It's like I said, Ullr, he can go for auto attack, but he's mostly preferred to be in ability-based spot. There you go. Okay, he's safe. Heartseeker, of course, is a very prevalent, strong item for him. And will most likely can be fit in this build, because like I said, all we're really going for is chin size and crusher. So that only takes up 2 spots. For the rest of the 4 items will most likely be Transcendence, Hydras, Fail Knot, and Heartseeker. Or if we want to do more pen or damage to the backliners, we can always go for a Brawlers, because Jotuns will be unneeded.
I will pin them down with my blades.
Let's see. Sobek kind of disrespecting us with the physical or the magical protection right now. Now for me, with Ullr, I usually try to save my 3. You know, my combo is Axe, Basic, 1 Basic, and then 3 just to secure a kill if they get away. Just like that. There you go. Hera is staying pretty safe. What Ullr's Axe 2 does is it enhances his movement speed. Ullr's Bow 2 enhances power. The rest of Ullr's kit is pretty self-explanatory. His ult gives him lifesteal and of course the attack speed. His 3 is long range artillery on the bow stance, and his 3 on axe is just a jump. His 1 on axe is a max 1.4 second stun, and for a bow, it's just a long range ability. You can't go Soul Eater on him. I'm just exampling my build. Okay, decent damage. Decent damage. Look at Sobek right now. Half health from just a Janus and a Ullr at this point in the game. There you go. gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. That hurt. Okay. So now that we have Hydras online, Phalanot is a little bit more expensive than Jotuns. You gotta remember that. However, the stats on it, like I said, they are great, just like Jotuns. Jotuns and Phalanot are basically one and the same item, except Phalanot is more for killing tanks because of the percent pen. And you always have that lucky chance of a crit, which Jotuns won't give you. Of course, you can level up Jotuns to do other two things, like, say, giving yourself movement speed or lifesteal, or just having 2% cooldown on abilities. But other than that, those two items are almost one and the same. Ow. If you already noticed, our attack speed is starting to look pretty strong. We already have 20%. 1.28. So once we get Crusher and Jotuns, we should be good. Okay, so far so good. Oh, there we go. With max cooldown, you can do a lot of crazy shit with Ullr. Nice. I hit him there with the arrow too. I thought I missed there. Nice. Okay, let's level up the 2 just once. Just so we have a little bit more of a bonus right there. I mean, usually if you really want to be kill hungry, you would level up the 1 and 3. If you want survivability, you level up the 2 just once. Why? Because of Ullr's passive. Ullr's passive, every time you use an ability on the opposite stance, it decreases 1 second on the opposite abilities. So say you're running away from an enemy and your jump is on cooldown. Just spam your abilities like this. Your jump should be back up in no time at all. There we go. There's some damage. Phalanot. Phalanot's already hurting Sobek. Once we get Crusher, Phalanot's going to be really good. You're right. He has a 2 Hootie glyph. For ability-based builds, Titan's Bane is just a really good item for it. You commonly want to go for an Aegis, of course, but I'm going to get Blink just because why not? And Arachne, I will say, Arachne's doing pretty good for the pick she's gone.
Enemies in right lane. I will end this honorably. Shoot you down.
There you go. If you're an experienced Ullr, I suggest going Blink. It's not only fun, but it also saves you from, you know, using your dash. Ullr is, after all, a very aggressive hunter. He wants to start now and end when the game's over. Okay, go. Where is the Sobek? Sobek took blue. Okay. Oh, here comes Sobek. When you're fighting against Sobek, always want to lean to the side so he can't get a clear, like, straight shot on you. See, like, right now is a prime Sobek pluck. If you're on the side like this while he's in the middle, like where Arachne's at, that's not a great Sobek pluck. Because Sobek's trying to pluck you underneath the tower. And as for us, we're trying to avoid it. Okay, there we go. So now we'll go for a Crusher. And our 2 late game items, which is Chin Size and, of course, having a Heartseeker. Both items really good right now. And just having Crusher right now in tier 2, our attack speed is 1.45. Not too bad, considering that we haven't really gone a full attack speed item yet. Because at this point, you can honestly auto-attack them to death once you land an axe stun on them. And of course, like I said, when you're changing your stances, you do proc Fail Not, which will do bonus crit on the target. Like that. Luckily, she Aegis. Okay, so far so good. Sobek might be over here, so we gotta be careful. There you go. Can't really get Hui right now. Not when Sobek's there. Oh shit, good shit. Oh, there's a Sobek flip. Oh, and there's a polymorph. Damn it. That was a good polymorph. Fuck, I thought she used it on Arachne. Okay. Arachne, yeah, he's just sadly dead. Okay, let's level up our beat so that doesn't happen too much to us. If we really have to, we can get a Mad Guys. Oh. Oh. Ah, nice job. They're really trying to get this bird now, huh? Oh, here comes a Hera ult. That sucks. That also sucks. Let's heal really quick. There we go. Hui most likely has his 2 up, so we're not gonna attack him. However, it does suck, but we're still in a good position. I'm gonna get Chin Size online right now, so that way we're going to be hurting Sobek a little bit more, and soon to be that Heartseeker. Now with this build, we have max percent pen. And we have that health shred item too. So we're looking pretty good. Of course, you can always go for a dominance as well. However, I think having that extra 10% attack speed really helps out with Ullr. There's Hera. Just deal with that really quick.
Be right back. Be careful. Be careful.
Oh, that was a good juke to avoid the fucking ricochet. Ow. Whew. Hair is starting to really hurt now. Gotta be a little bit careful.
Nice job. I will pin them down.
We got beads up now. Yeah, he went for a fail not too. There we go. That's what having Bleak really helps you out. Of course, like I said, you have to be really good at landing your axes. But if you can land those axes, you'll be in a good spot. Let's see if they try to stop this. Which they're not. Okay. If you're a really strong Ullr with Fail Not, you would always balance out your stances with the Fail Not. Because usually I like to start off with the axe stance and then switch over and proc Fail Not. However, that's not happening now. I'm already in both stance and Fail Not off cooldown.
Enemy machine has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Pulling back.
He's got regrowth, okay. So now I'm just gonna be in bow stance. Of course, we do have some leisure time right now, but looks like they might be pushing up. So we're gonna save Fail Not until we really have to. Oh no, they're not. Let's just proc it. Okay. So we don't feel too bad using abilities now. Because honestly, if we hit Sobek, we can really hurt him. Like demonstrating. That was just pure damage from Ullr's basics. Nothing too crazy. All I just did was auto attack him. There we go. Good job, Janice. Ooh, that was close. There you go. Crit chance on that basic, 667. All right, good job. And that was tips on Ullr. So if you want to do like a shutdown on frontliners, you go for this build. So GG, well play everyone. Good job, Papa Melt. Good luck, have fun.